once we get the last person in here, we'll go ahead and start.
Yep.
Make sure something is spectating. So Casey, it's GD. Alright. Game 1, Horizon Lunar Colony. Let's get this thing going. It's the finals.
Traveling to Horizon Lunar Colony. Initiating match.
SDG versus GENJUTSU for the OPMT championship. Map
Season 1.
Horizon.
Either one of you have predictions for this game?
As far as predictions,
Yeah, then who's gonna win?
I would have to probably say Genjutsu, to be honest. I think it's going to be
Okay.
close. I think SDG has done really well to get to this point. Genjutsu has looked strong throughout the entirety of the season, so my gut tells me it's going to be them, even though it might be close.
Okay.
When I give SDG this map, they might have the advantage for the semester on defense.
And
With
from what
strong
I know,
point.
Roxas is a very good Symmetra.
Absolutely.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers.
Let's see here.
Defend objective A.
Like we're saying, dive. Okay, so Winston and Wrecking Ball for Genjutsu. Soldier and Jumper on the interesting dive. Almost like a hybrid dive. Wob with a big pick on stealth. They're still gonna push this though. Wob with another
wait.
pin. And
Kind
you
of a
get
left
Daddy
field
Mickey.
charge. Left field charge by Wob. That was a
They're still trying
flawless
to push
entry.
this.
Yeah.
Getting to know
They aren't down one, so yeah. Right now they're just more or less keeping themselves near the bit or near the point.
Now on the mercy.
Yeah, but picks are coming in favor of SDG.
Yep, so they're gonna start resetting.
Right now, from what I'm looking at, Dark Wolf is just steadily building his ult. And he's more or less just getting out scot-free with minimal damage to him. He's diving in every single time, being able to pile drive and just walk out.
Yep, here he goes again.
Yep. Awesome sauce for the pick on the stealth. Very good way to start the fight. Oh, make that both DPS down for Genjutsu. The dragon's coming out as well.
He also gets two
Ooh,
picks
and a
though.
huge anti.
Fight on favor of Genjutsu right now. Fire up and with cute carry. Oh, nice. Power driver on Valkyrie. They will secure this point.
Objective lost. New defense point. Objective B.
all the economies on the favor of SDG. Victory also online.
So time barrier comes up. I still wanted to make the entry here. Oh, and Wav is out of position.
Super 4, almost 5 of yeah, online now. Primal Wake is that on the fire? Make space.
Death Weapon comes up.
That weapon will get 2.
Get 2. Ooh, and gets a shatter off, but no follow up though.
Huge table getting into.
Man, Reaper so far with almost a 4K. Oh dear. Managed Symmetra is the most terrifying thing I've seen. More or less just a lot of back and forth, but now it looks like SDG's picking up the tabs. Yeah.
Good hold by SDG. Just saw grab online. Big hit with his awesome sauce, picking off Reaper twice on that play. And Russell's
Awesome Sauce has been hitting pretty clean shots on his Hanzo right now.
Getting used to now make the switch to McCree. SDG has grab and dragons online. We can use that combo for the next fight.
I wouldn't bet on it. I mean, if they do, they do, because that's right up on that left side there.
Get the pick on Mr. Awesome Sauce. That's some feedback. So they're gonna try to push from the right top lane. Reptile. It won't get anyone though. I didn't really get anyone, but he get a tank off. That's good. That's gonna be another reset for GENJUTSU. And I went up for their line high.
Yeah, it's just looking a lot like Idle.
So they're gonna try to push from the left side now.
Yeah, the problem is it's actually a good idea considering the fact that the turrets were displaced differently. I wouldn't know much about playing Sim, but oh, and a good save.
That Nana, yeah, nice save by Nana on the Zarya.
Levi with a 2K. Stealth with 1. Wav with 1.
They get 1 tick. 2 ticks.
Oh, he missed the charge. Shatter comes out with the high noon.
Me pick off Rocket.
Confirms a kill on a Roxas.
Oh, that's a good swap. So on side of Genjutsu, they should be able to
capture.
Yep, they will cap it with 9.2 seconds left. Oh, fuck.
Score 0-2. Switching sides.
I like the changes being made from both teams. Sometimes players tend to just stick to what they're good at, not what the team needs, so I always appreciate that.
Ready for battle.
Also, we're gonna see a wop now on the Widow for attack. Mr. Awesome's awesome May. Lucky will be playing Mercy and Exile on the Lucio. I don't know why wop changes to McCree. Sort of Genjutsu, we're seeing double main tank with the Bastion and Junkrat. With Zen and Mercy.
And they're probably gonna play the Junkrat like an assassin, be able to put his certain traps and stuff in cheeky spots and be able to pick off individual targets, much rather than the burst damage that he can do across an entire team. It's what Stealthful's job is for right now, is Bastion. And they're running the Discord along with that to more or less improve that. With the disposable berry of Orisa, I mean, it more or less works. So.
SDG has a Ryan Diva.
Ryan Diva is useful, but that Diva is going to have to be careful about the Ryan there. Or the Diva's going to have to be careful of the Ryan depending upon how long she uses that defense matrix for. And I do like the rotation on the underside of there, which means that the Bastion can't really get to them.
That's a big pick on that main tank.
Ooh, it is a very strong pick. But you still got one more to deal with. My suggestion would just be running around the backside of there.
Ooh.
Have the McCree run around them. Yep.
They're gonna have to reset here.
Number one tip I can give to anybody playing up against a Bastion: don't ever charge into him. 9 times out of 10, he's gonna deal more damage before you can get to him, unless you're in his face. So,
That's
something
when
to be
damage
careful
was
about.
with them Wednesday.
Oh, and Wob, good stagger though. That's a very good stagger. He catches Reinhardt right out of the spawn and is keeping them in the point.
Rip Crack coming.
Wob gets the kill onto Junkrat here. He's gonna go ahead and trade that.
He has a big pick.
Yeah, with the D-Mech as well. And that's why you don't charge that.
SDG needs to pull back here. Except Diva. Just back up. They need to try to reset here before they try to push again. Oh, big pick on Valkyrie.
That's actually a very good stagger indeed.
Not delay the push.
Just because it looked like they were getting ready to reset here.
Yeah.
She was caught out of position.
I think I'll wait for the Mercy to come back. No one's coming back to get the Mercy. They're pushing without her.
Yeah.
Wise decision.
Not the best idea, especially since that Mercy is more or less pivotal due to how much damage they're able
By
to
herself
do.
and there
There you go.
there's a way to save.
Yep, and they're gonna go ahead and have the Bastion in position here.
They're gonna have to
They're
get
gonna beat
past
drop this
those
here.
shields before they get to the Bastion. They use Sound Barrier, and they're gonna try to push with it. What they do, just to do something thing. And
Huge tire
huge
with the
rip
3K.
tire. We'll stop that. That's an instant reset.
It's up their push entirely.
60 seconds
Yeah.
remaining.
I'm gonna tell you this right now, their ace in the hole is gonna be that barrage. If Awesome can actually, if he can position himself in a way to where he can at least get to the Bastion, more or less the fight's going to be done, but he's got to be careful of the Transcendence.
Yeah, they have to try to push with the Valkyrie and then get that Rocket Barrage. First target's gonna have to do that Bastion.
Oh, they swamped the McCree off. Go Junkrat.
30 seconds remaining.
The McCree can work just so long as he can get around the Bastion and get behind him.
Now,
Ooh, and
and
Junkrat.
it's lost their
Takes
Junkrat.
him off.
All systems checked out.
15 seconds. 15 seconds is going to decide this first map. Steven Bomb comes out. Interestingly placed. The Transcendence doesn't come out though. Shatter comes out, confirms 2, and the Shatter confirms 1 kill though, however. Other Shatter comes out, doesn't really get anything though. Fire coming out from Junkrat here is gonna get 1.
And Mercy. And I was gonna do it.
I'm gonna put him like a 2-0 full hold.
Victory.
Very good hold by Genjutsu.
Play of the game.
Gotta be the triple with her.
Oh yeah. Shanghai Dragons too.
$11.2k damage. All done.
That's a dirty rat.
Pure
Good job to him.
class.
Alright. Map 2 will be Eichenwald.
That's a good hybrid map.
What did they
One of the
select?
better
They picked Eichenwald.
Eichenwald.
Arkham, yeah, it's a pretty good hybrid map.
It's my favorite Ana map. Excuse me. It's my favorite Ana map.
So KC will be coming in for Borb. Stealth in for Levi. Wait, hold on.
No, they want Borb and KCN.
Borb and KC in. Yeah, for Stealth and Levi. Okay.
Yep.
Do invite only just to make sure we still don't get anybody.
Oh, I got 2 different responses out of that. That was actually pretty funny. I feel you there. I feel you there, gods. I feel you there, bud.
He's like, I love you, but I dislike you. Boy, I swear, this guy.
It's like a double. That's like a double.
Double
meaning. What does
entendre
that
right
even
there.
mean, dude? Yeah, it's a double entendre. Like what? Excuse me? Confused. I don't even understand the context of that sentence, but sure. We're just gonna go ahead and say yeah.
We're
So
just,
now?
yeah, sure. Alright, well, if this game does go to a map 5, I have been told there is no tiebreaker map that was picked. So I don't know how we're gonna go about picking the tiebreaker map.
We'll pick tiebreaker, man.
I guess we will then,
Ilios.
yeah.
They don't play Ilios.
Alright.
To watch the Lucias go at it, or we can just pick full Sky.
Oh god. Can we not?
No, we won't. No, we won't.
Thank god.
Probably
You
have the
can't pick-
captains each.
You
Probably have
can't
the
pick a self
captains.
or tiebreaker anyway. There's gotta be a control map for tiebreaker.
Shh, let me dream, Sam. Let me dream.
Alright. Okay, it looks like both teams
What
are
if we
ready.
have a tie and a tiebreaker map?
No, it's okay guys. We're gonna go Numbani tiebreaker. Easy clap.
Oh mega lol.
Alright, it looks like both teams are ready. Let's go. Map 2.
All right, game two or match 2. It's gonna be Genjutsu up 1-0. That's actually pretty funny though.
This is also a pretty good map for Symmetra. Might actually be more useful here for Roxas.
Yeah.
Also pretty strong. Better map.
Just a good map overall. Like you have your
Absolutely.
open area as well as your kind of closed in quarters. So
Ready for battle.
all right. Looks like SDG is running a double main tank. It's actually a good idea considering what we see for Genjutsu's comp, kind of just a more of a bursty, kind of barrier comp here. The alt fires from McCree onto the barriers tend to do a lot more damage than advertised, and KC just running the Junkrat, also very strong. So, but it is something to look out for.
4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
I like the way they're playing. Actually, they're playing more. They're playing more split teams here for SDG. They have one barrier to move around, and they have another barrier to move around. Ooh, awesome sauces! Wow. He got a clean pick on the KC here, and actually able to get out scot-free. On the same token, though, Dark Wolf did not get a pick with his charge. And enter the car washes. Roxas's turrets deal most of the damage, and Wob's gonna clean it up. And Roxas is actually gonna take down McCree here. Falcon's gonna take down Borglo. It's gonna initiate a reset. Waba Fed with a clean pick on the KC. And they're more or less leaving this Genji in the back line. They're not really doing anything about him either. He's allowing, they're more or less allowing him to get in, deal damage, and get out. Kind of something, or it's more or less something you don't want for a team like that. My advice is just have a traps down in the back line somewhere where your healers are. Work from there. Roxas with a double kill, one with the turret and one by herself.
SDG real likes their double main tank as well.
The double main tank works surprisingly well because of how they're playing. They're not playing behind just one sole barrier. They're more or less playing in teams of 2. So surprisingly, it's working.
Just off to see what those DPS comps they have.
Yeah, right now, Genjutsu's running kind of a splash burst in
They
the
have
comp.
5 ults right now. SDG.
Yeah.
They don't Dragon Blade.
Ooh. The
Oh,
Nano
nice
Blade.
Storm Bear. That Dragon Blade.
Yep.
Good use.
Very clean sound barrier indeed. Grabbed all 6 targets they need. Dark Wolf getting 3 actually. 2 with a 1 with a direct charge and 1 off the map. That's actually a very quick team wipe from Genjutsu here. They relinquished 3 ults for that. Relinquished 3 ults for that team fight and actually lost it, so that was more or less unfortunate for them. The Llamas with a perfectly calculated sound barrier as well. Captures all 6 in the sound barrier too. Oh, an awesome sauce with a beautiful pick on the board. Looked like board was actually getting set up for a grab from where he was positioned. But sorry about that. Tire's coming out. Let's head right for the back line. It's going to confirm a kill onto Oda. But Casey's Mayhem passive is also going to confirm a kill onto Valve, but Valve's going to make a trade. But the trade is more heavily in favor in Genjutsu. Dark Wolf a little too far, but does get a good shatter off, but no confirmation of kills. You know, the solid defense can be about a 2-minute warning for SDG. SCG's got 4 ults, and it looks like Genjutsu is about to have 4 themselves. Oh, and Wob! Unfortunate! Oh, comes off of the high ground, and more or less falls to his death. But Wob's not actually going to get a trade despite Graviton coming out confirming 4, but a beautiful photon barrier by some Metro to be able to clean, or more or less save her peoples. Ooh, an awesome sauce losing that shatter to Moira here. Tire coming out as well. Confirmation of kill onto Borb. High energy, very good target priority. The Tire will come out of his own. Ooh, and Roxas, a good shutdown. Being able to hit it with the secondary fire there. Let's see here. Almost taking somebody out, but Beautiful is going to go ahead and take down KC. Oh, I don't...
They don't maintain.
Yeah, double coalescence coming out, and the second support ult on the side of Genjutsu coming out as well. Awesome sauce rotating back towards his teammate. Good supercharger placement right near the back. Confirmation of 1 in the shatter, 1 kill. Yep. It's actually 2 in the shatter confirmation.
I got 3.
And Wob is taking a pick of his own. Tires is going to come out.
What
Unfortunately,
shutdown.
nothing happens though. Yep. Llamas
Just
takes a
talking.
kill onto the KC, but we'll suffer though.
Yeah, we're gonna try to contest it.
Rains from above.
Rockrush is up, but hey, well, he's talking beautiful dirty. Just against X-Ban.
Ooh,
Rip that mid,
I
that's
saw
a
what he was
bullshit.
gonna. I saw what he was
Yeah.
trying to do. He was trying to play underneath the bridge there. Ooh, Mr. Awesome.
Huge pick on Delama.
Mm-hmm. Awesome sauce keeping tabs on him, but unfortunately we'll go down to the Moira. Moira with 2.
Oh,
Wob with 1.
Just mirror here now. Trying to stall.
Mm-hmm.
Time to raise my APM.
I'll treat him stalling. Oh, nice
Ooh, a
sleep done.
beautiful sleep by Eckstein.
Okay, nah. She did C9 though. That was a beautiful play by Eckstein.
Mm-hmm.
0 to 1. Switching sides. Initiating match. Ready for battle.
I'm not showing Bastion on attack.
My chair loves to squeak.
And a Farah. And then we go triple PTS. SDG.
Triple DPS works surprisingly in a map like this. It works surprisingly in a map like this. But it is going to be interesting to see how they're going to play this out. So, something to be careful of.
Genjutsu also has this much on their side.
Mm-hmm. Excuse me. My apologies.
Defend objective A.
They're gonna teleport high ground. And
I like that idea. Wob with a
That's
clean
with a
pick.
big pick
Awesome
on-
sauce with a clean pick. That's more or less gonna
That's 3
set
picks
the
right there.
engagement. You know, it's gonna set up the engagement of this fight here.
4,
Solid
yeah.
4 kills from SDG.
Great
5
play by
kills.
SDG.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful play. Hey, you see you did mix with such a soldier. Just toss the Mr. Austin's block. Probably now on the hammer end.
Enemies over there.
Alright, 5 strike was beautiful already on Llama.
Mm-hmm. I will say they've got to push this payload a little bit though. And more or less
They need
keep it
someone on
underneath
that
the
payload.
bridge. Yeah, they were keeping it underneath the underneath the bridge, and that's not really a good idea. You want to be stopped that.
They need to have Wop on the payload. I don't know what is that he's doing right now. He's trying to go high ground. Just set up on the stairs.
No, I know what he's doing.
Oh, he's going for the ult from high ground.
Not only that, he's not playing the traditional Bastion. He's playing kind
Yeah,
of.
and
he's
you
playing
get both
Bastion-
the supports. Huge.
Beautiful picks, yep. I will say that it's kind of uncommon to see Bastions do that. They don't necessarily sit up on the payload because that's actually surprisingly where they're most vulnerable at. They will more or less
that's
play
true.
him kind of in
set up
corners
on
or
the payload
angles
now.
in which, yeah, he's set up on the payload now just because this fight's
They're
about
gonna
to
get
finish.
this. Yep,
Yep.
it's done.
But
This is tied 1-1.
1-1 SDG.
Very well played by SDG on this map.
But I will say, in terms of Bastions, it's uncommon to see kind of Bastion's using their kind of just raw damage output to zone, and it works surprisingly well with beautiful shots too. Well, let's not forget, yeah, we're getting saved. Yep, got saved by the Brigida there. But yeah, just zoning due to raw damage output is more or less just great to watch. So.
Alright, what's the next map?
Well, SDG with a solid bounce back there. I am confirming which one the third map is. Let's see. Third map would be Control, right? I think.
Yeah, it's a Control.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
Control. So we have we have Lijiang Tower.
Cool. Very nice.
Make sure both teams are good.
They want to sub in Stealth Wolf for KC.
Alright. Both teams are ready. Let's get this going.
Now
Alrighty.
attacking Lijiang Tower.
Map 3, 1-1 tie game. Custom there, Lijiang Tower. Wonder what map it is. Or I wonder what
Gardens.
set. Ooh, Gardens.
The Poop Tower.
I'm wanting to see a Reddit Lucio run or roll out here one day in a game like this.
Match.
I expect Wob to play with Lucio here. He loves to play Reddit Lucio. Is it the
I
perfect map for
I
it?
actually wanna see it. Like, you know the spawn doors when you come out the spawn doors and
Yeah.
you can literally do the
rollout.
full rollout. Oh,
Yeah.
I would love to see it in a high level game like this. Not only would it be good
Put
for
up in
memes,
this
but
game, it's gotta be Wob. Let's see what they
uh,
pick.
I just hope to see it happen. Let's see what they're gonna run here. Oh, he's running the May. Sad boy.
I do see Lucy on the right from the llamas. Looks like the Genjutsu. Don't know Lucy on from SDG. You see Farah from SDG though, but also his skill on the side of Genjutsu.
5, 4, 3,
It's gonna be interesting to see.
round 1. Capture the objective.
Oh, it looks like they're gonna be pushing all the way inside due to the caution of Farah. Oh, but the ball, get the ball. There you go, beautiful pick on the
Take on the ball.
Dark Wolf there.
They just start pushing on this man.
I do like the drive that hamster had, however, but he's got to be careful, especially with kind of a 1-1 tie game. But beautiful with a good trade by llamas, or onto llamas, and Wob getting bored.
SDG getting all the picks right now.
And Dark Wolf is just building up his ultimate. He went from 18 to 61 in a matter of 3 swings.
I think I start pushing from the bridge. More be careful.
Yep, they've got to be careful about that. Because that far there. Yep. You see that Junkrat coming around from the backside of the point there. Ooh, make that 2. Takes down the pharmacy combo.
You got 3 now.
Needs 3.
Popping off.
And stealth with the single kill from the tire is gonna actually reset SDG here.
And they will flip the point. SDG has almost has all their ults coming off for the next play. They're gonna hold the bridge now.
Ooh, and I like that play.
Oh,
a lot of denial. Yeah,
Great
that's
play.
gonna deny a lot of time coming from them. Yep, and they're gonna go ahead and push around.
Balls.
That's actually riskier than advertised, just because if that Junkrat can place shots relatively well, it's gonna work perfectly for them. Ooh, and denying the shatter as well. Beautiful.
Went off on both sides now.
Bomb coming out, make it 3! Wow. A shutdown onto the enemy Reinhardt's ultimate. Then the barrage isolating 1, and then killing 3
And a
with
late
the bomb.
set. Oh, almost a late set on Mirahi.
Almost there.
Big take on the Boblet though. They're down with one of their main tanks. EP still has Still Valkyrie and Guiding EP has Jedi ready. Dark Wolf now makes the switch to Diva.
Ooh, and
Guiding EP just
Free
gets
being able to
stuck
pick off
back.
bar there.
Good pick on the Pharaoh. That's wall placement. Delay the push and we'll pick off Stealth Wolf.
Very good isolation.
There's Jedi.
Behind him's gonna come out the zone and make sure they can't really do anything with it. Ooh, and the charge coming out. Diva bomb coming out again is gonna confirm another 3.
Combo with the
The
blizzard.
barrage is gonna confirm at least 1. Yeah, I see what Roxas is doing now. Because because of that Reinhardt, and he knows for a fact that there's not gonna be much done. What he's doing is he's waiting for Wob was waiting for the blizzard to be used for then Roxas to use her ultimate.
And Wop is on 2 big picks. Enough main heals and
And steadily in the favor of
still
SDG
fighting
here.
this though. It was a great overtime play.
You gotta do what you can.
And that's gonna secure it for it to
Mhm.
be R1.
It's gonna be set 1. But yeah, like I said, what Wob was doing, Wob was waiting for Roxas, or no, Roxas is waiting for Wob to use the Blizzard, so that way he can then throw the Diva Bomb and it confirm kills. It's more,
This combo.
it's more or
How
less
many
a
you keep dropping?
substitute. It's more or less a substitute EMP. More or less, kind of ish, because they can't use their abilities, and with the added benefit that not only can they not use their abilities, but they're also frozen in place, so there's nowhere for them to go. It's actually works surprisingly well on control maps like that, kind of just close quarters. It would be harder on this section just because more open areas. So I do like the change up, but they're going to keep Roxas and the Diva in hopes that it'll actually work. But Wob's going to go ahead and play Genji. So, but let's not forget that Daddy Needs You was more or less popping off pretty much after every fight.
Not popping off right now.
Yeah, trade blow for blow already with the first pick, but the Reds is going to come out reinitiating the 6-on-5. Wob taking down the dash, and Valkyrie taking down llamas, and Wob taking down Reaper and Stealth. Wob with 4.
Well, Wob's popping off right now.
Wob is wanting to step up to the plate. Wob is wanting to step up to the plate with the 5K.
Not trying to take it down to the main thing.
And already having his ult for this first push. Not even 15 seconds into the first push, or 15 seconds onto the first capture. With no availability to him, the only thing that Wob's got to be careful of is that hook. Other than that, he's more or less going to be scot
bomb ready again. Oh, huge
oh,
pin.
and board, but
Bob
huge
left.
pin.
Bob.
Valkyrie's going to come out. Death Blossom coming out, confirming 1. Twinty Blade coming out. Attack Visor coming out as well. Kind of just more or less counter the effects of that. Excuse me. More or less not being able to get anything done, unfortunately. Barrage is going to come out, but no confirmed kills. But a lot of damage, though, being pushed into that. But Rox is going to confirm a kill. Both healers down, actually, on the side of Genjutsu. And I can appreciate SDG's resilience to want to be able to continue fighting this point despite being a man down here. Yeah, board being taken out by the returning Awesome Sauce. Awesome Sauce make it 2, but Reaper's gonna trade here. Ooh, and a beautiful hook by Dark Wolf, taking down Awesome Sauce a little too far ahead from the team, but. Ooh, and a beautiful shatter, confirming 2 in the shatter is gonna confirm 1 kill though. And they will make a trade with the whole hog coming out. And more or less, Dark Wolf pushing the team forward with that whole hog. The res coming out. Attack vibes are coming out again from Stealth Wolf.
Both teams have 3 ults online.
The main thing that Roxas has to worry about is that barrier. That barrier is more or less what is deciding how many kills that Diva Bomb's getting. Shatter coming out, unfortunately getting nothing. Valkyrie coming out is going to confirm 1 kill though. Yep. But it's going to reinitiate the 6-on-5 here. So, but Awesome is going to deny stealth. There were no confirmed kills on that, but a lot of damage being pushed into the Roadhog, despite using the rebreather. Rally coming out along with the whole hog. Better be able to keep everybody under tabs with a good shutdown by X time. The Shatter coming out, confirming 3 though. The 2 confirmations of kills with the shutdown on the Reaper. Oh, by X time again. And Borb shutting down Wob here. And the Kobe Dragons from Spawn confirms 1 actually. That's going to be an SDG recapture. They've got 10 seconds left, but they do have a stagger on their hands. It is optimal for them to be able to push us now. Just because of ideal kind of ultimate charges right now. Llama's getting close to the Valkyrie, and Reaper coming very close to the Death Blossom. With Warblet playing Ring Around the Rosie on the point to more or less deny them of any space on the point here.
14 straight picks.
Death Blossom coming out, confirming 2 kills. Oh, and make that 3 with the assistance of Dark Wolf on the hook. Stealth Wolf being able to grab awesome sauce. He's going to be...
GENJUTSU will take this round. 1-1 and leads on.
Score 1-1. Ready for battle. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 3. Capture the objective.
Okay. Set 3 of Lijiang Tower, 1-1 tied up. This decides he's going to be playing the lead. Wob with that beautiful pick on the Reaper. But Dark Wolf's going to make a trade. Probably a more value trade in regards to that, but is going to reinitiate the 5-on-6 before making it a 5-on-5 now. Reaper with 2. Genjutsu is going to capture that.
Mr. Awesome stuff makes the search too somber.
They'll probably want to do the EMP
They
bomb
gotta try to
combo.
fix this on the right side. You better be careful. Yeah. Oh, and a big boop by Dilemma song.
Ooh.
Beautiful.
Yep.
30.
Beautiful boop. Minefield denying space for Valkyrie to try to be able to push in the point on that side.
Yep, that's gonna stop there for it. There.
And they've still got 3 ults online with Borb and Reaper well on his way to his. And right now, SDG's well-rounded in regards to ults. They're coming up relatively efficiently with how many players they have right now. And Wob being taken down by Borb. And Tyre coming out as well. And a
Nice shutdown by
beautiful
Dirty.
takedown. Yep. And Awesome Sauce finishing the kill with a hack onto Dark Wolf to make sure he's not going anywhere. Shatter confirms
There you
too.
go.
Beat drop,
But nice
beautiful.
shot.
Saves the Reaper. Yep.
Dragon
Warrior's
does
not
get
coming out of being out alive though. Yep.
Working free picks.
I think I saw Borblet actually be able to push him off.
Bomb coming out. It's gonna
Well,
confirm
that's
one.
right. 30. Starting to
Mid
stop the map.
coalescence.
That's unfortunate.
Death Blossom coming out, confirming the DMAC to be able to grab the kill.
And Genjutsu will take this map. And take it seriously
2-1
2 to
so
1.
far in the series.
Play of the game.
Yep, Roxas, which 3K was this?
Big combo here.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, that's a discount EMP bomb combo. Yep. Beautiful job nonetheless. Was this map 4, correct? Okay.
Yep, map 4 will be Watchpoint Gibraltar.
Alright. This map has a lot of mixed messages for people. Some people love this map, some people hate this map. Don't
Pretty
really
good
know why.
sniper map.
What do I think of this map?
No, I said it's a pretty good sniper map.
Oh. Yeah, I'm like...
See you dive in here too.
Dive actually works surprisingly well on this map.
Absolutely.
I know this is a random question to ask, but is there anything open at 10:30 in the evening? Sorry.
The only thing I can really think, well, there's like probably a few places, maybe. I mean, the one that really kind of helped me, especially when I was in college, was Taco Bell. They were open a lot, really late at night. So, I mean, there is always that option.
I was asking. Yeah, I actually know where a Taco Bell is, but I was curious because, like I hadn't had anything to eat, like all day. So
That's a mood.
I was just.
That's me like every day.
Well, right now what's holding me over is like granola bars. So.
Oh, see, I don't even have that.
Granola bars.
I've
Granola
basically
bars
been
always
eating
good.
nothing. I'm just kind of starving myself over here. Okay, on a happier note, both teams are ready for map 4. So let's get into this.
Arriving at Watchpoint Gibraltar. Initiating match.
Alright. Map 4, Gibraltar 2-1 up. Right now is Genjutsu. And it is match point for Genjutsu if they do win this map here. And it is a stay alive map for SDG. Looks like on the defense, they're going to be running Awesome Sauce on Winston as kind of the off-tank option. They're going to be running Beautiful Dirty on the Orisa here. So, and it looks like on Genjutsu, they'll be more or less kind of running the same thing they've been running the entire map, a few altered tweaks to it. So, oh, beautiful denial. There's the car wash. And I like what May is doing right now. It's more or less whenever the wall is coming up, it's on cooldown. It's going to use it just to stall out the amount of time that they need on that there. Roxas already has the photon barrier.
It's a must-win game for SDG.
And like I said, it is a stay alive map.
Kind of want to see a tiebreaker.
I do. I genuinely want to see a tiebreaker from these teams because these teams actually play extremely well under the conditions that they have, and with the kind of the off-meta picks they run as well, they play extremely well. So, I would love to see a map 5. Ooh, and a good photon barrier. Probably a little too far forward, considering the position of this team right now. I would have probably placed it a little closer towards the shield there, but a beautiful pick onto Dark Wolf. Valkyrie coming out here. Awesome Sauce making the peel. Being able to take the pick thanks to Valkyrie. Valkyrie and the Valkyrie. Nobody's ever made that joke.
By SDG right now. It barely moves this payload.
Right now they're about a 2-minute warning. Beautiful mail too. Confirms one frozen. One frozen but no kills. He's gonna deny a lot of space though, but confirms 3 in the shatter. Gets 1 kill off. Nano coming out with Valkyrie getting nanoed by accident, I believe, and was trying to go for Awesome Sauce, but is gonna try her best to do the Battle Mercy route. Attack Visor coming out. No confirmation of kills for the Attack Visor, but is going to get 2 or 3 kills for Genjutsu.
So now.
Far very close to her ult there, and Valkyrie making the switch off of
Might be a potential Grass Barrage combo.
Haven't seen that since like season 4.
Yeah.
Ooh, and Dark Wolf getting an easy pick.
Might not even need it because it's kept to the point.
Yep, that's an easy capture. They didn't really have a lot of bodies on the point, or scratch that, not a lot of armored bodies on point. Most of the squishes. And right now, Eckstein and Awesome Sauce have bad spawn, or Beautiful has bad spawn. So, good sleep, but is, yep. Unfortunately, a really bad stagger for those two there, and it's going to reinitiate the 6 on 4 with them two coming back. Although defense does have spawn advantage since it is closer than usual. Closer than some of the other maps. Photon Barrier comes out. Beautiful placement as well. Stealth Wolf getting around in the background there, trying to be able to dish out some easy damage. It is pushed back through to Roxas. This time being able to make a pick. Initiating the reset here.
Genjutsu has walls.
Ooh, and a shutdown of the shatter. Beautiful kill.
They're not gonna push this with plus.
Ooh, and the transcendence used.
That might have been a waste of plus.
And unfortunately, yes, sir, it was a waste. Ah, goodness me.
They still have Grab and Barrage to work with.
Yeah, that is definitely a waste due to that.
Fully.
And by how long those two have not touched their ultimates, they can make SDG can pretty much make a confirmed guess that they have those two there. And with Valkyrie more or less just throwing away the Transcendence is kind of unfortunate. But Wob is going to take down Aura here. He's going to be able to make it easy pickings. Yep, Sacrificer comes out as well. Is going to confirm a kill on a Roxas. Beautiful barrier placement though by Orisa. Almost there, Valkyrie. Almost there. Beautiful. Yep, Grab is gonna come out, the barrages as well. Beautiful. Is gonna confirm the kill due to the damage boost, but it's gonna save the rest of the team because they do still have a main tank on the board. Wob with a good pick on a stealth. Wob with 2. Valk with 1.
Now they have a McCree and a Bastion instead of GENJUTSU.
Yeah, but due to the fact that they are both disposable barriers, that's something he's got to be careful of. They're going to be running the double main tank on the side of Dark Wolf. When the Nano Symmetra. Lava Fett grabbing 1, Roxas another. Roxas with another, Wapafet with another. Trading 1 for 1, 2 for 2 right now.
Just now you find yourself right now. This is a support.
Yeah, but it's going to be double supports taken out. It's going to be...
I'm not going to stop that first.
It's going to be a full, or it's going to be a hold on to the first point.
We're going to hold on second point by SDG.
And I'm actually genuinely wanting to see this for our map 5 just because of how well these guys are playing right now. But I know what it means for both teams to have kind of stuff on the line for them. So, these guys are pulling out all the tryhard 7s. I'm going 125%. So.
We're gonna see a double shootable bunker comp on the side of GENJUTSU for defense.
Yep, like I said before, Junkrat's gonna be playing that more of an assassin role, much rather than the damage maker or damage dealer here. Stealthwolf's gonna take that spot from him.
I think Bastion on SDG as well. Wait, no shield though.
No shield though. Yeah, it looks like he's playing to protect the president. Looks like they're gonna play a protect the president kind of thing here.
We're seeing Diva and Zarya. It's Winston and.
So they're gonna play the Bastion here. And the donut are going on the left side here. Yep. They're heading up straight up to the high ground. I like the patience on this too. They have a lot of time here. They're gonna wait for the they're gonna wait for that to come out. And here they come, right on the back line here.
Big end.
Wob with 1. Yep. That push is gonna be stopped quick.
Yeah.
Junkrat's gonna confirm too. Ooh, and another huge anti. Getting 4 with that. That's a lot of ult charge. Yeah, that's a lot of ult charge just from Ana there. So I did like that plan though. I like what Roxas was thinking though.
Mora and Mr. Offense offense with this piece. They're going
The
double off.
Rox is gonna push that payload a little bit here. Yeah, but it's more or less gonna keep him in the car wash. Oh, and Dark Wolf, unfortunately.
Big trouble.
Ooh, and it's gonna confirm one. Mm-hmm. But they do have another main healer on the board here, so.
Yeah.
Oh, and the Valk is gonna come out for an escape plan.
Yep.
Yeah, there's an escape plan there. Stealth Wolf being able to take down Wob. That's kind of the biggest downside of running double off tanks, though, is that you don't really have confirmed cover from any sort of incoming fire, though. Yeah. And Junkrat being able to just dish out damage. Eckstein looking for Bastion right now. Just chilling out, though, however. Probably has a general idea. The next time's gonna have to be careful.
Oh, Dunker found
Ooh.
her.
Yep, and is playing I Spy, and they lost. Yep, now she's heading back to rotate. Kind of a good idea. Kind of a good idea. Not kind of a good idea. It is a good idea because Eckstein's well on the way to Nano. As well, double support ult as a matter of fact. Shatter coming out confirms confirms doing the shatter, but no kills will be made. Ooh, and a good shutdown by Junkrat onto that Bastion there. Junkrat getting 2 kills, and Llama's getting a res. Good stagger.
5 ults. Why?
Genjutsu's got 5 ults, and it looks like SDG's got 4 coming up right now.
Behind the barrier. 30 seconds remaining.
Last chance. Let's get you here on this push. Get a view bomb online with Riptire.
Tires is gonna, Tire's gonna come out
I gets
confirmed
2
too.
tanks down.
Wow.
And bomb gets nothing.
Yeah, Bastion comes out, and the bomb unfortunately getting nothing with the Transcendence being used. Double support ults used. All the ults are actually being used on SDG. Or not SDG, I'm sorry, Genjutsu. Yep. Dark Wolf already on the way to Shatter, but it's gonna get a full ult.
Genjutsu wins 3-1, winning the Season 1 OPMT Championship.
But nonetheless, congrats to both teams for making it this far. Yeah. Congratulations to both teams being able to make it this far.
Absolutely.
From what I've watched, both of you played exceptionally well. Definitely these teams are something to look out for in the upcoming season.
Absolutely.
Alright. MVPs. 10k healing. Cool. Zen. Round of applause. That's just me being able to play Zen. Round of applause. MVPs for you guys. What you guys think?
It's honestly tough because there were a lot of good moments from both teams. I think for SDG, I'd have to honestly say either Roxas or Valk.
Okay.
For Genjutsu, yeah, for Genjutsu, I'd have to say either Stealth or Dark, more than likely.
I'm thinking of Daddy needs you.
Who are you thinking?
DPS was popping off in like every map.
Oh, Daddy needs you. Yeah, that's true. But to be fair, Daddy needs you gets it like every week almost. Just about to be fair.
So does Roxas for SDG.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Both points can be made here.
That's fair.
But I think we're gonna base this off of just how well they played overall. So, in regards to that, SDG, I'm gonna make a wild card pick here. I'm actually gonna go with Wob.
Wop
I'm
on
gonna
ya.
go with Wob. I'm gonna go with
He has
Wob.
some big plays too.
Very big plays. Trading blow for rocks is probably in the comms they were arguing about who got the most kills. Probably not, but it's a dream. Genjutsu. It is a tough one between Dynamite and Stealth Wolf, despite both of them getting it very consistently. Overall, I'm gonna say Daddy Needs You. He was a lot more consistent in how he was popping off, being able to make more or less having hero plays, kind of saving some points from the brink. But that's just my picks. I don't know how you guys feel. So
I can get behind that,
Yeah,
yeah.
Agreed. Yeah, I'll
Okay.
agree with you that.
okay.
Alright.
So official MVPs for this game on the side of SDG, it is gonna be Wobbuffet, and on the side of Genjutsu Dissipation, it is gonna be Daddy Needs You. But like I said before, congrats to both teams for making it this far. But Genjutsu Dissipation, you guys are the OPMT Season 1 champions. So well done to you guys. Both teams are going to be very more or less sought after as rivals for the next season coming up. So big props to you guys. I think as of now.
Alright, that will do it for us here.